Okay, guys, didn't think I'd have to come back around here again, but I gotta restart again. The inactivity on my channel is at a all-time low of 64 views for one Let's Play, and so the new channel I made is called MrMattyPlays, and the link's in the description if you care to subscribe and be active. This is Matty here, and this is the beginning of the Fear 3 Let's Play with guess who?
Sheer Fruit Salad. I don't go by that name anymore, but to see which one of puss bags me or Matt play first, we're gonna flip a coin. So Matt, what do you want?
I'll take tails.
You take tails? I guess I'll take tails. And it's tails, so I'll play first. No, but that's gonna go first.
Alright, I get the task of playing first, and here we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, obviously, it's Matty here. And this is what I look like clearly, but more importantly, this is my setup video. You guys wanted to see what it looked like, and I wanted to thank you for 2,000 subscribers, so I felt this is a more fitting video. So let me go ahead and grab my iPod. Yes, I'm recording with my iPod. And yeah, as you can see, it's a really messy setup. What's up, dudes? Matty here, bringing you a thank you video for 5,000 subscribers. This is awesome. I cannot believe how far this channel has gone. So I've had a total of 3 channels: Glitcher27, G27 Status, and MrMattyPlays, obviously this one. And so I'm just going to go in chronological order and kind of discuss the pros and cons of how everything went for both those channels, and then how this one's progressing and kind of compare them. So Glitcher27 was clearly by the name a glitching channel. I did every Call of Duty up until Modern Warfare 2 glitches. Gradually I started to realize Call of Duty's boring. Constant YouTube Call of Duty is boring. And so I tried to switch it up a little bit with some variety series. I like, that's how much my my channel lacked any other game, is because I had my own series called Variety. So that kind of sucked. And I started that channel in 2008, and after 2 copyright strikes, a lot of dead subs, and no one wanted to see any variety except Call of Duty, I decided to remake a channel called G27 Status, which was what started off as kind of the same thing as Glitcher27, just gameplay commentaries and montages for Call of Duty. And I started to drift more towards the competitive gaming scene, game battles. It got boring. It was the same maps, same game modes, same videos, same commentary. You can't really, when it came to competitive gaming and talking about it, you could only give out a certain amount of tips. Considering, number one, if kids watch your videos, I had 1,000 subscribers, and I generally got recognized every once in a while in the game battles lobby. They would know my tactics and whatnot. So it kind of sucked. You had to kind of limit yourself. There wasn't much else you could talk about. It was just this bland scene that I went through for like 6 months. So I made MrMattyPlays after that, and I was just like, alright, third time's the charm. This is going to be my final channel. Hopefully things will work out. I just decided to be deep and come out here and just talk to you guys, because this video idea has been stuck in my head for a really long time, and I feel the only way to fully shake this off is if I just come out here and talk to you guys. So I wanted to talk today about like depression and motivation, how they kind of go hand in hand together, and how it's just affecting me currently. I feel like lately I've just been letting a lot of people down when it comes to just friends in general, when it comes to YouTube, my family. I feel like I'm constantly letting people down because I'm failing in quite literally every category. When I say this, I mean like, a lot of people don't talk to me unless I'm helping them out in some way. Like it's like I'm slowly realizing how selfish people can be, and it's kind of getting to me. I'm failing in YouTube really because my views are at an all-time low, and that's really just bothering me. It keeps me up at night. I'm not even kidding. Like, I've lost hours and hours. You could probably see the bags under my eyes. I'm losing hours and hours of sleep because this is truly just bothering me. YouTube, more than anything, come up with a really good video idea. It's like my subconscious just puts me down, and it's like, nah, dude, that won't work, because if you invest anything in your videos, it usually doesn't succeed. And that's the God's honest truth. Anytime I decide to spend extra money on a video or put a lot of extra effort into it, it just doesn't pay off, and it's bothering me. It's not like I'm quitting, though I can't lie, that's been an attractive option at times where I'm just like, I could just drop this all. But I have such an emotional attachment to YouTube where, like, it changes the way I think, it makes me happy when everything's going right, and I love just making videos, and I love talking about games. And it's not something I want to ever give up. You know, I'm a person who doesn't like rejection or failure or all that stuff. So if I was to ever, for some reason, leave YouTube, I want to leave a winner, at least. You know, I want to leave knowing I succeeded at what I came here for, and that's becoming somewhat recognizable on YouTube. Like, that's what my motivation is, and that's what keeps me pushing onwards. And I forced content so much, and I could kick myself so much for that, because that was that period of time where I was getting dislikes up the wazoo, and I really didn't care, just because I was like, yeah, dude, give me views, man, I don't care. And you know, it was just a different me at the time. And so at one point I noticed it, and that's when I made the video called Time for a Change. And I went on a drive, took my camera with me, and once I was ready, sorting out my thoughts of what I was going to talk about, I decided to do that. And what I talked about there was saying that you know, I'm doing terrible in school, and I really just need to turn on my life and get my priorities straight. And those priorities being, you know, valuing views over fan interaction and support, and you know, just money and everything over everything. And that wasn't me. That wasn't what I was that whole time, up until that point in time where I got so desperate. And I just wanted something to confidently talk about on my channel. You know, anytime my friend and I met someone new, and he was like, yeah, he does YouTube, I'm just standing there like, oh shit, here we go. And they're like, oh really, you know, you make money off of it? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, how much you get? And like, I had to blatantly lie, because over all of 2013 I lived off probably $100 a month, going through the motions again, YouTube channel's dying, and about to quit again right after September, until Ubisoft came in and contacted me personally, and they were like, hey, you want to cover our video games? I'm just like, me? Are you serious? And they're like, yeah, we'd love for you to cover our video games. And I was just like, I thought this was a sign. There were so many signs throughout the whole thing, and that's why I kept kind of sticking with it, even though I didn't want to. I felt there were too many signs for me to just pass up this opportunity. Up until December, when it was just another day, and these Fallout 4 hoaxes were starting, the Survivor 2299 being that. And you know, I just decided to cover a video on it, and in one day it got 5,000 views. I was just like, wow, you know, people like Fallout, and I was like, I love Fallout, so, you know, why not start covering it?
What is up, you guys? It is Matty here, and today I'm bringing you another Fallout 4 video. This is the Fallout 4 Hub. When you want Fallout 4 information and videos, you come here, people. So, the nuclear winter countdown has finished, and with that is a new Morse code, a new text to decipher, and tons of questions left unanswered, but hopefully I will be able to answer them for you guys here today in this video. But without further ado, let's get on with the video.
Salutations, everybody. It is Matty here today, bringing you the sexy 40,000 subscriber vlog. Now, let's get the redundant speech out of the way. I would not be here without you and your support today. Whenever I hit a milestone on YouTube, I like to bring the feels. That's what I like to do. I've been noticing more and more that I've kind of been uploading a few videos in advance and not going on YouTube and not reading the comments and stuff. And at first I was kind of scared. I was just like, am I getting like detached from this website? Am I not caring as much about this website and stuff? But then I slowly started to realize, I think I'm just more comfortable with myself now. And that, I'm a lot more comfortable where speaking to new people and approaching new situations is not a fear of mine anymore. And I wanted to thank you guys for that, because that's a pretty cool thing that making videos about video games has let me overcome. I mean, it's crazy, man. It may not make sense to most of you, but I just wanted to kind of let you guys know that's how I'm feeling. How's it going, everybody? It's Matty here today, bringing you my 50,000 subscriber special. Kind of surreal saying that. Don't have much to say on it because it's just such an unreal thing. Didn't think I'd be here. Very grateful. Thank you for all of you who have supported me. Thank you so much for 50,000 subscribers. It really means a lot. It's really, really crazy. Right in time at the end of the year, too. I didn't think we'd hit this number. So hopefully by next year we'll hit 100,000 subscribers. Hopefully during the year, Fallout 4 will be announced, and it's almost a guarantee I'll hit 100,000 subscribers, hopefully. But couldn't have done it without you guys. I really do appreciate it. I apologize I'm not doing anything like heartfelt or sentimental. I just, you know, I don't plan on celebrating my subscriber count until I hit 100K really at this point. I just kind of want to focus on the now and, you know, what my videos are instead of the numbers, because that's kind of what keeps it fun and interesting and more of a, or less of a job. It's surreal, you know, you sit here and you think to yourself, you know, like 70,000 subscribers off of just talking about video games. You know, we just hit 60 before that. Like, we were just, it's just an incredible journey, and I just, you know, doing unboxings, getting stuff from you guys, almost brings tears to my eyes, which I never cry. I'm like a rock. It's just one of those things where it's just like, there's good in this world, and you guys always constantly show it by the way you support me and message me and stuff, and it makes me feel good even when things get rough. You know, things are fine now, obviously, but stuff like this is just eye-opening, and it makes me really happy. So anyways, I'd also like to properly thank you guys for 80,000 subscribers. I think we're about to hit 90K. Like, this is just surreal, man. Like, the channel is blowing up, and I am so grateful. I'm not a numbers guy, but it's just amazing to see so much passion and excitement about a game I'm also passionate and excited about. And it's just been a magical week, and I wanted to thank you guys for being a part of it, whether, you know, it's Fallout 4 being revealed, or you guys just constantly reaching out to me on Twitter and stuff. And, you know, this week has just been crazy and mystical in its own way. You know, like, I managed to get a girlfriend this week. That's how absolutely off the walls this week has been. Like, everything that doesn't happen, happened this week.